Hey, Motorman here, and as you can see, I'm standing there with Greg of Motojitsu. He's got his own YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link to it. Gives some great information. He's a terrific rider. I was shocked, however, I got to say, now I'm 6'2", at least I identify as 6'2", and Greg appears taller than me in videos, but as you can see when he's standing next to me, yeah, he's probably, I don't know, maybe 5'4" or so, and that did shock me a little bit, but okay, I'm just kidding. Now here he is standing next to me. I was on the running board of the truck. But Greg did a great job, fun guy, and I'm going to show you some scenes from the class. I think you'll enjoy this. Because we have so many riders, what we're doing is sending half the class back to the last exercise before they come back to this one. That way, nobody's waiting online and there's constant movement. People say you can't do this stuff in the rain. Well, you got less traction in the rain, especially. This is a pretty slick parking lot, but you can still do all the exercises in the rain. Just don't lean as far. In fact, I'm going to run the intersection, pouring rain, soaking up parking lot, and I'm going to do it one hand. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm often asked, can you do this stuff in the rain? Yeah, you can. Once that oil is washed off the pavement at these speeds, it's not really a problem. When it first starts raining and it's just a little bit wet, yeah, it gets pretty slick. But now we're at the point where it poured rain. We got puddles all over the place, and as you can see, you got 90% of the traction you have when it's dry. A big advantage that adventure tourers have with these type of maneuvers is they have a very short wheelbase, short rake, so they're extremely maneuverable. Here's Greg on my Road King, and I think what he really learned in this class, since he already knows the proper techniques, is how easily a heavyweight touring motorcycle like the Road King handles at low speeds. They are by far the best, and I think that he agreed with me after riding it. Use all the space available. Look for those green cones. It's gigantic, I know.
We're doing it 2 times?
Yep. Because a motorcycle like this has such a great lean angle, I wouldn't advise using 90% of it in wet weather like this. Maybe 30 or 40%. Where's he going? It's all right, he made his own course. A free country. Green. Green. Green over there. Next green. Over there. Back over here. Here I picked 2 of the best riders in the class, and I had Greg follow them through the snowman here. What I didn't know was the first rider really wasn't sure of where he was supposed to go, as you'll see as we get towards the end here. The hardest position here is the last rider, because he's got to go at their rate, which is a little bit slow. But watch this. The first rider takes off. He shouldn't have done that. He should have gone around again. And now the rider on the green bike and Greg aren't sure what they should be doing. Here's the drone shot of the intersection exercise, and this is just before it started to rain. As you can see, most of the riders are starting to really get the hang of it. That's Greg Motojitsu on my blue Road King. He's whipping through there like he's been doing it all his life, and he almost has. I mean, he knows the proper techniques. He knows how to use them. He's also a very good instructor from what I've seen on YouTube. As you can see, we had a wide variety of motorcycles, a lot of adventure tours. We had a scrambler, some Harley Davidsons, you name it, they were at this particular class. It was great fun having Greg Motojitsu down here with me, and I think what he said to me, he rode down, he followed me to the class. It's about a 20-mile ride, so he followed me from my house down to the class, and he was on the Road King. I guess he's not familiar with Harley Davidsons. He said he was really shocked at how comfortable they are, and I mean, that's what they're made for. The riding position is just perfect for a long ride, and for this type of thing, for low-speed handling, they are by far the most maneuverable of the heavyweight cruiser type motorcycles. Granted, the other bikes you're seeing here, the Adventure Tourers and the Scrambler, are more maneuverable, but when I say heavyweight touring cruisers, that's the Indian, probably the BMW baggers, no question about it, because of the short wheelbase and short rake, and the handlebars turn quite far from lock to lock. The Harley Davidsons are the best. I'm not saying that because as people call me a fanboy. No, it's the truth. That's the facts. And I think that Greg Motojitsu can back me up on that. I hope you enjoyed this.